It's the year 2000 and the new decade embraces media and technology. iPods, Google, Simon Cowell, games consoles and reality TV shows its potential in Big Brother.
I'm Regina McKenzie and I decided to try and find out the reality behind reality TV and what makes it so successful, behind the fights, gossip and nudity.
Big Brother's popularity came from its voyeurism, around-the-clock availability, accessibility and interactivity between audience and producer. It first began as a social experiment but transformed into more of a contest, featuring around 12 contestants, each representative of society. However, in order for people to participate, they'll need motivation through prize money and fame. Andy Warhol once said, "Everyone will get 15 minutes of fame," and through Big Brother, contestants were able to gain this.
So I'm first trying to figure out what makes a contestant chosen in the first place and what gives them the winning formula above so many other people. So I think I have the answer. In order for someone to be chosen, they must first fit into one of the stereotypes often used in the casting process. They must also kind of be willing to let the media exploit them and kind of be hungry for that kind of craving at kind of media attention.
In order to create Big Brother, the programme is edited and social situations often manipulated for maximum audience pleasure and viewing figures. Contestants are often given a persona, shown through how the programme is edited to represent them. They are also often chosen to fulfil a stereotype, and here are the most common I found. The dizzy one, the parent figure, the geezer, the fame-hungry, the babe, the wild card, the camp one or extrovert, and of course a variety of ethnicity, age and gender. As an example, I decided to construct my own auditions to show how people may fit into stereotypes and may exaggerate personality traits.
Hi, I'm Pixie. I'm a bit intelligent, dizzy as well, so everyone gets really confused with my personality.
Dan Middleton. My first love is girls. I like big girls, small girls, skinny girls, fat girls. Give me any girl and I'll take it.
I'm Isabella, big tits, that's all you should know. I'll see you in the house.
I'm Jamal Johnson. The reason why I should be in Big Brother House is I've got talent, I've got skills, I've got personality. I've got all sorts to be in the Big Brother House, to become a good housemate.
Tanya, I am just amazing, you'll love me. You haven't met anyone like me, that's for sure, because I'm just so fabulous. All my friends think so, all two of them. But yeah, I've been to so many shows and in the audience, and I've been on screen the whole time because I'm just so fabulous, and everyone always wants to see me in the audience. And yeah, I've met loads of people, some of them are famous, and actually most of them are famous
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock, and leave me in the back with the jack of the jukebox.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I should be in the Big Brother house because I'm great. And I'm great because, well, look at me. I'd make the Big Brother house very interesting because I'm up for anything. Anything.
Through its popularity, Big Brother's contestants have become more aware of their surveillance. This allows them to exaggerate traits in order to participate and gain overnight fame. In Britain, rather than the American dream of wealth, success and happiness through hard work, there is the reality TV dream, with the belief through reality TV individuals may gain wealth, success and happiness.
So I'm starting to realise how producers may take advantage of the vulnerable people who perhaps, in my opinion, should be in therapy rather than on TV. The majority of them kind of use Big Brother to kind of better themselves. However, are they really gaining success? Are they really gaining something from it, or is it just kind of them holding a false conscious where they get their 15 minutes of fame and then the Big Brother fame, before you know it, it's just gone like dust?
Big Brother's popularity is in how far people often go exaggerating personality traits to be more favoured in the public eye. This is a reflection of how today's society are hungry for fame and money, often losing their dignity to gain it. Feminists are critical of how women portray themselves on reality TV, usually playing a character and cynical rather than sincere performance. Programmes are often edited throughout the show to give different persona to one's true self. How come if two people have sex in the house, it's often the woman who is judged, criticised and questioned? Although it seems contestants choose to use their front stage performances in order to allow the media to construct their identity, while producers exploit them through tasks, stories or editing for mass audience ratings. This sees producer and contestants both using one another to achieve what they desire, creating a mutual dependency. Our society's tabloidisation and feminisation allows producers to take advantage of the fame-hungry vulnerables due to the audience interest in soft news, gossip, relationships and scandal. This is often where contestants tend to sell themselves to stay in the public eye.
So an example would be like Jade Goody. She featured in 8 to 7 covers during the series of Big Brother. She became famous for being made famous. She was kept in the public eye due to her entertaining ignorance and ability to continually sell her life. This was right up until she was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and she even used that as her own selling point. I found it really quite sad that the show drops contestants and then it's kind of up to them to kind of be sold in the media, and in Jade's case it was right until she died. So for example, I found this magazine which is about her family kind of grieving, and I found ones of her getting married and ones of her just having her son and being left. So I just kind of found it really sad, really, that contestants are just dropped by Big Brother and they have to find their own way. So for some women, they go down the route of Loaded, FHM, Zoo, Nuts. Big Brother Sophie, she went down that. She yep. And then there's another one somewhere. Carly did the same thing. She stripped down. There was here it is. So Big Brother's awesome foursome. So there's 4 girls from Big Brother, all selling themselves and taking off their clothes in order to stay in the public eye. Obviously, feminists are highly critical of this, as they believe we live in a patriarchal society and that women are often oppressed. So I found an article by Tanya Jones for the Daily Mail, who went undercover to audition for Big Brother. It's here, as you can see. Basically, she wanted to find out the truth about how and why contestants were chosen, and she spoke to someone who had auditioned 6 times, and the person who she spoke to believed that Big Brother would bring her love, so that's why she went on it so many times. It seems that once again contestants often use Big Brother to try and better themselves.
Tanya also found she was asked questions such as when she lost her virginity, her most memorable sexual experience, and would she sleep with anyone for money. Again, Big Brother started as an innocent social experiment, but its theme has changed to having unusual housemates, a carnival of neurotics.
It seems to me that Big Brother's success comes from the obsession with celebrity in our culture, and that producers are aware of this and aware how many dysfunctional and vulnerable people will be willing to exploit themselves in order to gain a bit of fame. This also reveals how materialistic and shallow our culture may be. The reality of Big Brother is behind how manipulative producers can be in order to gain large viewing figures and in turn their paychecks. But this is the success of Big Brother, carefully constructed to entertain us and give the audience exactly